As millions of Americans prepare to celebrate Thanksgiving, a massive winter storm is set to impact the country, potentially wreaking havoc on travel plans, especially for those hitting the road or flying to their holiday destinations. This winter storm, which is already stirring up significant weather disruptions on the West Coast, will likely bring heavy snow, gusty winds, and cold temperatures to a broad swath of the United States during one of the busiest travel weeks of the year. The storm has its origins in a powerful low-pressure system that formed over the Pacific Ocean and is rapidly intensifying as it moves eastward. This system has been described as a bomb cyclone, a term used to refer to storms that undergo rapid intensification, causing sudden and severe weather changes. The storm will continue its journey across the country, bringing a mix of snow, rain, and high winds as it travels. Initial impacts have been felt on the West Coast, with heavy rain and high winds already causing significant disruptions in California, Washington, and Oregon. Flooding and power outages are expected, and the storm is predicted to move across the Rockies and into the Midwest, reaching the Great Lakes and Northeast by Thanksgiving Day. For those planning to drive during the Thanksgiving holiday, this storm presents a real threat. The Midwest and parts of the Northeast are likely to experience heavy snowfall, with some areas forecasted to receive up to 8 inches or more of snow, particularly in regions like Minnesota, the Dakotas, and northern Michigan. The Great Lakes area is also expected to bear the brunt of the snow, with lake-effect snow causing additional accumulation in cities like Buffalo, New York. In addition to snow, the storm will bring gusty winds, which could create dangerous driving conditions, especially on highways that will be coated with snow and ice. Drivers will be advised to stay off the roads if possible, as the storm moves into the region on Wednesday and Thursday. Air travel is also likely to be affected, with delays and cancellations expected in major airports across the Midwest and Northeast due to both snow and high winds. By Thanksgiving Day, the storm will have moved eastward, impacting major cities like New York, Boston, and Washington, D.C. Rain and snow are expected in these areas, with temperatures dropping significantly. This could lead to hazardous conditions for those traveling to family gatherings or seeking a holiday getaway. Forecasters are particularly concerned about the storm's impact on flight schedules, as the heavy snow and winds will make it difficult for airplanes to land or take off in certain airports. As the storm continues to push into the Northeast, a significant cold front will follow, bringing temperatures well below freezing and making the already treacherous conditions even worse. Travelers heading to popular Thanksgiving destinations or preparing for post-holiday Black Friday shopping are being urged to prepare for the possibility of delays and cancellations. While the immediate impact of the storm will be felt during Thanksgiving week, it could have lasting effects, particularly in areas that experience prolonged snow and cold. Emergency services are preparing for potential power outages in both the West and East Coast, where power lines and trees could be downed by high winds or the weight of accumulated snow. The storm is expected to linger into the weekend, with continued snow and freezing temperatures in parts of the Northeast and upper Midwest. For now, emergency management teams and local authorities are advising travelers to check weather forecasts regularly, monitor flight statuses, and avoid travel if possible. Many regions are already under winter storm watches or warnings, and additional advisories are expected as the storm progresses. This Thanksgiving is set to be one of the most challenging in recent years for travelers, with widespread weather disruptions impacting nearly every part of the U.S. As always, the key to navigating these conditions will be preparedness and flexibility. Stay informed, travel safely, and enjoy the holiday while keeping an eye on the weather.